Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Stellaris as the Terran Federation. We are currently at war with one of our old friends, the Hierarchy of Jiro-Actra. Unfortunately, we needed to take some territory, and they were protecting the people we needed to take the territory from. It was a very sad state of affairs. Unfortunately, I had to murder their entire fleet, and now I'm invading one of their planets with all of my armies. There we go. Let's just make this as quick as we can. I think I'm actually tempted to split the fleet. We are very close. Negative 33. How many planets are in range? You know what? Taking their homeworld. I don't actually know if taking homeworlds grants you more, but I would like to think it does. So, first off, embark that fleet. Secondly, let's take the actual fleet over here and jump into their homeworld. They have a defensive station there and a spaceport, so that's a valuable target. Transport fleets, just move down here so you're safe until the fighting's over. And let's watch the fireworks. Once we take this, what I think we'll do is we'll take these three in quick succession, split the fleet here into thirds, and just take out everything in one go. Let's get this over with. Okay, that was a huge amount of their transports, defensive station, spaceport, possibly a science ship, and yeah, we took out one of their mining outposts as well. Fantastic. Right, now the fleet can enter orbit as well.
Construction complete.
Are they going to be safe coming in from that direction? They are. We didn't lose a single goddamn thing. What did we actually take out? Mining station, fortress, spaceport, 11 transport ships, a mining station, and a construction ship. Okay. Not bad. And I've still got more battleships coming in. Brilliant. Hey! I think we won. Galactic Tesnid Consciousness. We admit defeat, but do not think this is anything more than a temporary setback for the human Tesnid dispute. I think it is more than a temporary setback, because now I own you. Not in like a slavery kind of way, but you have no territory that is not mine. Sorry about that. Very, very sorry about that, but you're mine now. So I'm just going to add you guys into a sector, but before we do that, let's get them a spaceport built. And basically, this is actually wow. They've actually fully populated this planet. Wow, that's actually a really good planet. Cool. Let's just upgrade all their stuff for them, shall we? And once I've paid, we'll wait a little while. We can take the 10% loss there for a while until all these upgrades are done, and then we'll put it into the sector. So it's a nice and productive member of our civilization. Also kind of need to bring the fleets home, so you guys can head back to Sol. Enter orbit. Okay. What do we need to do next? We did want to check out this thing over here, which means we're going to have to force the Mandate of Yim to give us access. I don't care about those. Non-aggression pack. You know what? I'm going to actually agree to that because I don't want to declare war on these guys again. We do need some allies. I want some friends. Ooh, they've broken our migration treaty? Why? Oh, they've actually got a negative opinion of us now. I mean, they do consider us a threat, and we do have a large amount of border friction now. Those are our old Federation allies. Unfortunately, we had to leave the Federation because it just wouldn't allow us to do what I need to do. The Fex Bloody Clanger really don't like us. My big concern with those guys is they're small and they're weak, particularly the Bothrians. And the Kanfari seem to be targeting the smallest, weakest polities in the galaxy and taking them over one by one. And I don't want that to happen, particularly in the middle of territory that's mine. Well, inside my empire. We might have to have some kind of punitive expedition against the Bothrians to kind of resolve that issue. Oh, we lost one of our scientists at the age of 121. That's a pretty good run there. Wow. So our leader lifespan is huge right now. Do I have any good scientists? Who's commanding a ship? You are level 4 and commanding a ship. Sure. So I'm going to need another scientist for one of my science ships. Let's see, who do we want? What have we got? Expertise, survey speed. Survey speed really doesn't matter anymore. We'll take someone else with a different expertise. Who's the youngest? 43 years old. Welcome on board, Junichi Ota.
Construction complete.
And yeah, we need to tear apart this sector, which means spending most of my influence to build this thing up, which is kind of annoying. Can I stop suppressing one of those factions now? The answer is probably yes. Am I? Yeah, -8, that's fine. We can let them just collapse in on themselves. Am I suppressing anyone else right now? No. Okay, that's fine. So, 2.15 influence currently. Losing 1 from a defensive pact. Wait, who do I have a defensive pact with? Oh, we have a defensive pact with the Democratic Dairy Sons. Yes, that's right. Okay. That was basically just in case either one of us gets attacked by the Canfari, we can come to the other's defense. Because we are the 2 strongest polities right now, and it's nice to be friends with them. How much do they like us right now? I didn't actually look. Yeah, they like us quite a lot. We can't actually get to have a federation yet, because it's only -1. If we were just a little bit closer, if we were only a little bit closer and say there wasn't the Fexclanger sovereignty between us, we could totally do that. I say there's some possibilities there, aren't there? I think. I mean, I don't want to attack all my former allies, but a federation with them would probably be worth the money. Well, worth the influence cost, certainly. How are we doing down here? I don't want to keep this longer than I have to. Are you almost done? Not yet. What about those upgrades on the planet? Yep, they've all. No, they haven't any of. None. I don't think any of them completed. I also don't know what that sound was. What the hell was that sound? I think that was. Oh, okay, that was that coming online. Okay. What did I actually build? Planetary shield generator. Yeah, you don't need that. You know what? Actually, that was
incoming transmission.
Yeah, we're just going to replace that. You don't actually need that. I would rather replace that with increase the happiness of a conquered planet. That's not a bad idea. Mineral silo to increase our empire storage. Don't need minerals or energy really. Let's make you a happy planet. Eventually. Trade deal, star charts, no. I have no reason to give you all my star charts. Don't have any problems with star charts, don't need any star charts. I've already explored the entire galaxy. Thank you very much. How are we doing on the fleet? 60 corvettes, 60 destroyers, 80 cruisers, 50 battleships, and 1 dreadnought. I want more battleships. More battleships. More battleships, please. 2-to-1 ratio, I think, is best. You guys can all build me battleships. So that'll be... Ah, damn it, I need 1... How much more? Oh, I actually need quite a lot. Well, I've got full energy, so there's no reason not to trade for it. At times, this is a little overpowered, which is one of the reasons I've kind of missed it, because if you can just get rid of all your energy, it's kind of handy, you know? Where was I trying to build that? So I want another heavy carrier from there. And you can build me 1 last main battleship. So that's another 10 battleships coming off the line. That's a pretty impressive boost to our military power there. Let's see, we were 920 right now. I'm going to make a note of that off to my side. 920 military power. When we've completed all 10 battleships, how much are we actually adding to that? That's got to be at least 100 military power just there, just in battleships. Which is a little crazy. And I guess, actually no, before I break that up, I want to make sure, I want to get rid of that extra planet. So if you... Oh, you leveled up, good. That was our new recruit, I think. How are you doing? Ah, you have finished your spaceport, right. Get to level 2. Have a solar panel network. Once level 2's done, I'll give you... How are you doing on food, actually? Oh, you are negative on food, so we will give you some more food via the spaceport, which I probably should have done first so no one starved, but it will. Then I'm going to sort out that sector, because it's been a problem for a while. I'm assuming it's still being a problem. Yeah, there's just something's bugged out about that. I don't understand why. And we now have precognition interfaces. So that's a computer upgrade for all our ships. It's been a while since we've actually had to upgrade the fleet. Let's see, what can we work on? Border range plus 10%. I mean, considering how big our borders are, that would that's a pretty big increase. Unlock the creation of Gaia worlds. That is also pretty good. Or the Psi drive, a dangerous technology. I mean, we've got the jump drive, and we've already defeated the Unbidden. I wonder what happens with the Psi drive. I don't actually know what the danger there is. Right now I don't need to jump any faster. I'm already the fastest person in the galaxy. We'll come back to that. We will definitely come back to that. But right now I think I want to extend my borders. Or create Gaia worlds. Let's create our borders, because I'm going to make Terran worlds, which are pretty goddamn good. Apparently the Upper Kingdom and the Rosari Imperium were at war again. I hadn't even noticed. Yeah, I need to deal with the Upper Kingdom as well, because they are getting pretty damn big. I mean, they're not really a threat to us. In fact, how do they rank up against us? People who hate me the most. Upper Kingdom rank second in that. And they are pathetic. Although their technology level is equivalent. They are catching up with me there. We probably need to do something about that. Maybe just take like this whole section of space away from them for a start, for example. That might actually be worthwhile. How's the spaceport doing? Come on, get that second one done, and then I can just give you the. I just need that second slot, and then I'm going to pass you over. Yep, have some orbital hydroponics. There we go. Right. So this is the Walton Prime sector. Walton Prime. You get to expand, have a new system, and just so yeah, have that as well. There you go. Okay. Right, I've got to destroy this entire sector. This is going to be kind of painful, but okay. Right, start off. You're not assigned to that anymore. I hope this fixes it, because right now I'm very confused about why it's not making any kind of money. I don't understand. Okay, let's tear this apart. I mean, the only other thing I could do is remove systems that are definitely costing them more energy, but they're also not making any minerals, and minerals aren't used for maintenance. It's got to be a bug. Otherwise, they'd be making. If it was just they had too many stations and they couldn't support them all, they'd be making minerals but losing energy. Well, right now they're just not producing anything for some reason. It's got to be a bug. It's got to be a bug. So we've got to destroy the whole sector and start from scratch again. All my influence. Yeah, I know. This is why we're doing it while paused, so I shouldn't actually take too much damage from this in terms of negative costs for having too many planets. Right, that whole thing's destroyed. Good. Oh, actually, that saved me, because I took out a connecting one and those two automatically deselected. Oh, okay. Cool. Right. Negative balance, too many colonized systems, that's fine. Allow some time to run. Just like a couple of days, so it all ticks over and they know that it's gone. That sector is definitely not listed here anymore, that's fine. Okay. Let's try that dance again. That sector's definitely disappeared, hasn't it? Yep. Okay, create a new sector. Let's start it up here on Bijal. Okay, that is a new sector. Bijal sector. Is the Bijal sector producing anything? It is. It is producing quite a lot of stuff. Okay, that works. That is good. Alright, let's expand the Bijal sector, shall we? Right, I need you to have that system and that system. I want to keep the Astor system, don't I? Yes. So I've got to connect you up down this way. Okay, that's the minimum number of systems you can have. How are you looking after that? Are you still kind of in the positive? No, now you're in the negative again. What the hell is wrong with those planets? I don't understand. Although you are in the negative much less. What is using up all the minerals? I don't understand. And now you're on 0. Something is not right there. One of those systems... I can't... They're all producing stuff. They're all producing quite a lot of stuff. But it just doesn't seem to be enough. I wish there was a breakdown up here of what was happening there. Because I just don't understand why they're in the negative when these are so positive. It's got to be, I mean, it was all fine. It was all fine until we added in one of these. I should have added them in one at a time and seen which one was bugged. That's what I should have done. Okay, got rid of that one. How is the sector doing now? Really negative. Okay, so is the problem here in your gorilla? What is wrong with this planet? You haven't got a bunch of stuff built, which is kind of a problem. But you're in the positive. I don't understand. Oh, maybe it's these military stations. So I didn't build these military stations. This is a Devastator class outpost that was built by the fallen empire that we have now conquered. Maybe there's some kind of hidden cost behind these, and when I'm adding the systems in, this is what's causing the problem. The sector can't manage to pay for all this. But I don't actually see any maintenance costs there. Normally you would list maintenance costs there, wouldn't you? No, you don't. Okay. Where can I see the maintenance costs for this, for these goddamn ships? Just doesn't show me maintenance costs for them. It's got to be that. It's these outposts. That's what's causing me the problem. All these fortresses and defense platforms in the sectors that is transferring the sector costs. I think that's got to be it. I mean, because yeah, that's a mining station, and that's just another defensive outpost. Right. Okay. That's the problem. It's not bugged out, but it's not showing me the proper costs of all of this stuff. So, I was really excited to have those stations. I thought that was a really good thing for us, because, you know, they're really powerful and I didn't have to build them and stuff. Okay, so we need to go through this whole sector and say, have you got alien defensive platforms, and see if that changes anything. So currently the sector is losing 5 energy and 7 minerals. If I destroy this one... Unpause, repause, planet sectors... Still losing 5 and 7. I don't understand. That should have... Surely that should have made a difference there. Is it the fully upgraded spaceport that's causing a problem? I mean, we've got so many. I don't understand why that would be a problem. Can I actually dismantle individual components? I've never actually tried to do that before. I can dismantle the entire spaceport. I don't understand what's wrong with this sector. Something is causing it to have larger costs than I think it should. It's making money, it's building stuff. You know what, I'm just going to give it a bunch of minerals and see. Maybe eventually it'll fix itself. You can redevelop buildings. You do respect tile resources. Yeah, just do that. So basically, we just wasted a lot of influence trying to fix that problem. But I don't understand. I don't really understand what the problem is. And for the time being, I might as well keep these resources under my own control. Although I want to colonize a lot of these systems and add them into the sector, which is going to be difficult if the sector is constantly acting weird. I mean, deleting 2 of those military platforms didn't help. So I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm always confused. Anyway, I'm going to take a break there, because that was just too confusing for my tiny brain, and I need a rest. But thank you guys for watching anyway. Hope you enjoyed watching me try and muddle through that problem and fail completely. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, especially leave a comment if you know what's causing that problem. Tell me what to do. Please, please, please tell me what to do. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you later for the next one of these. Bye.